Hello, welcome back for video 3 of our skin video series. If you missed the other videos, be sure and search for them. I will link them here and here. This video is going to be all about moisturizing and taking care of your skin. Especially as we age, our skin can tend to need some extra love. So the secret really to having amazing skin is moisturizing and making sure that your skin is not drying out. Now, different times of the year, this may be more of an issue than others. I know my skin gets really dry in the winter just because of the dry air. Sometimes even in the summer, just being outside, and sometimes the chlorine from the pool can just really put a hurting on our skin. So we want to make sure that we're always doing our best to keep it moisturized so it's nice and healthy. You want to apply your moisturizer to your face, your neck, shoulders, and your upper chest, because those are usually the areas that have the most exposure to the sun and can tend to really need that extra moisturization. They get the most sun exposure, like if you're outside. Our skin is constantly changing. So sometimes our needs change, especially as we're getting older. Our skin is going to need extra love. Skin regenerates every 27 days. A little fun fact for you, a majority of the dust in your home is actually dead skin cells. So think of that next time you're dusting. I used to always tell my middle schoolers that and gross them out. So your skin is constantly shedding. All of this that you see is actually dead skin cells, and they're on their way out, and there's new ones coming from underneath your skin layers. Buildup on dead skin can sometimes cause eczema or acne, and a good exfoliator a couple times a week will help to get rid of that dead skin. Sometimes it just doesn't come off on its own. So I like to make one for my body that's equal parts coconut oil, used coffee grounds, and brown sugar. It makes a mess, so make sure you do it in the shower and have like one of those sprayers that you can just spray it down the drain when you're done. There are other ones that you can use that are a little bit more gentle on your face. The coffee grinds I use are pretty coarse, so I don't use it on my face, but you can create different DIY recipes for exfoliating your face and getting off that dead cells, the dead skin cells. Make sure I'm sharing everything I want to here. Sometimes if you have like a dull look, it's because you have all those dead skin cells just kind of hanging out and they're not being taken care of, so that exfoliation is key there. And only twice a week. You really shouldn't exfoliate all the time because then you're going to kind of irritate your skin. So not too often, just a couple times a week. And then after you exfoliate, your skin underneath is just going to be glowing and it's going to be fresh. And that is just a nice way to rejuvenate your skin. Make sure it's gentle. You don't want to scrub super hard because then you're going to irritate it. Most products that we have on the market only affect the very top layer of your skin. That's called your epidermis layer. The dermis is the layer below that, and that's actually the layer that's responsible for wrinkles. So if you're using just your typical products off the shelf, like over-the-counter stuff, it's not going to penetrate and get through that epidermis layer to get to the root cause of where your wrinkles are, if that's an issue for you as you get older. This dermis layer is also the layer that helps your body to remove toxins. One of the ways that we can detox is by sweating. So if you notice that you're sweating a lot, it might be your body's way of telling you that you're trying to get some toxins out. And that dermis layer is where our sweat glands are, and that's how we release some of our toxins. Essential oils, which if you've watched any of my videos, you probably heard me talk about them. Essential oils are the liquid part of the plants. They're called the plant's essence. I like to liken it to like blood. If a plant were to have blood like we do, it would be the essential oil. So lots of key components in there. We call them constituents that can affect how our bodies function and help support our bodies, because animals and plants have the same kind of language. So when you use essential oils, your body's speaking the same language as the oils, and it's able to send them exactly where they need to go. Most essential oils are extracted by distillation. It's a super fun process, but I'll spare you the details in this video. They're so small that they can penetrate the blood-brain barrier. So there's like a wall in your brain that only allows certain things through as a mechanism to protect your brain. And essential oils are able to break through that layer. Unfortunately, there are quite a few toxins that can also penetrate that layer and get into your brain, which is not cool. Good news is some of the essential oils can get in there and rectify that situation. I love the quality and the ingredients of my DIY products that I'm making, which is why we don't usually buy a lot of products already made. I use them all the time to support my family. We order from a company that is super awesome with their standards. If you want more information, you can drop skin in the comments below and I can send you some information. Just make sure that whatever you're putting on your skin, you are confident that the ingredients are beneficial and they're not harming your body, they're actually helping your body. I hope that video gave you some value.